that I believe that Geithner's job, primary job responsibility, was to protect Wall Street and to protect Goldman Sachs in particular. All right. These 5 banks, in my opinion, are principal counterfeiters of mortgage bonds and purveyors of falsely rated mortgage bonds, some of which have leverage. When I say counterfeit, I mean counterfeit. I mean, for instance, mortgage bonds that were created without any association with property titles or income streams. That means that the Wall Street firm that issued it and sold it had no cost. You have no cost when you just forge a piece of paper. This is called counterfeit. Now remember, Fannie Mae is already covered up. They have $1.5 trillion in missing funds, basically from the Papa Bush and the Clinton administration, and only those region offices that contain the home city for Papa Bush, Houston, and Bill Clinton, Oklahoma City. All right, that's an important point. Fannie Mae also has up to $1 trillion, maybe more, $1 trillion of counterfeit bonds. I'm talking where they just, with the help of some Wall Street firms, printed up a mortgage bond and sold it. There's no connection to property. That's the point. No, a mortgage bond by nature derives value from its ability to collect revenue from mortgage servicing. Your mortgage, your neighbor's mortgage, other people's mortgage, you keep paying it, that's an income stream. That's why Fannie Mae was nationalized, to stop any investigation, and now they've got themselves a black hole. Now, look closely at the details that Geithner put forth on the PPIP. He wanted really to work with a few select companies. A lot of suspicion was gathered after Geithner revealed details of this PPIP and requirements. And he said he wanted to select 4 or 5 companies as, quote, fund managers to purchase the toxic securities. He wanted to pick his own select group because they have good working relationships and they're big enough to handle the volume and they've got the expertise. These are qualifications that are satisfied by the syndicates on Wall Street. This is the opposite of encouragement for as many players as possible, which is what he said to the Congress. All right. Application to become a fund manager, only firms with a minimum of $10 billion in toxic securities qualify. Well, that eliminates 95% of the financial firms. Very few hedge funds. Very few private equity players like managed funds, individuals, or sovereign wealth funds, I mean government adjoining funds, come anywhere near this number. Most hedge funds won't even bother to apply. What are you going to have left? Just the principal Wall Street syndicate banks. All right. The Treasury also says that they have ruled that the $10 billion limit must be comprised of commercial and residential mortgage-backed securities that are, quote, secured directly by the actual mortgage loans, leases, or other assets and not other securities. In other words, they must be first-tier assets. First-tier assets, and that refers to, there must be a market for them, that there must be, reasonable value known for them. That's something that I don't quite understand because I thought the whole idea was to get some of the illiquid bonds without markets. But anyway, what it does, it says indirectly that the notorious collateralized debt obligations, the CDOs, qualify.